Hello everybody and welcome to episode 6 of Minecraft. In the last episode things did not go too well. We ended up dying, which, I thought was gonna, I in the back of my head thought was gonna happen. We kind of just got stuck here and I made the decision to just go ahead and just set up here. Here's a pretty good biome. We got coal, we got some food, basic food here to start out with. So we're just gonna live here for now. I don't know how long I'm going to live here. I'd love to someday go back and find that village, but for now I think it's just better just to stay here, get back geared up. Kind of hits a reset button in a way. And I like this biome because there's, lots of exposed cobble, so it's a good early spot. Again, coal right there, so. It'll be easy to build a little cave house, so. Oh, goodness. I don't know why it's doing that still. Can't blame it on the memory. Because I have plenty of that. Okay, so now what we can do is do that, and there's my pickaxe. Okay, so we need 8. I need to craft that bed first. That way we come back here. Because I do not want that to happen again. Okay, so let's hurry up and get that. I wish I could put it back to peaceful for about 5 minutes. To get things back under control. No, I like that though. I like the aspect of, hey, you don't have a chance to go back, You cannot just make it easier on yourself. You have to go back. I think that makes the game a little more challenging. Because I think a problem that I've always had with this game is sometimes it gets to the point where it's really easy. Let me get that furnace and the mutton cooking first. That's because I do not want to die. Again. I want to be able to survive till night, which is the most essential thing because of the fact that if I sleep in that bed, then I come back here, and that's just my new home, so. Throw that in there. Yeah, I got enough time to go grab this coal. Quick time. Give me that. I'm not too concerned about the coal for necessary lighting purposes, but I think it'll be a good resource to have for this. Eventually, someday, I like to usually set up lava things because I find lava more efficient. Because, all you have to do is go down the bottom of the world there and grab some, and then you got 100 uses out of it. Okay, that's good. Should get up to full health here. Ooh. Oh no, the sun's still rising. I'm like, oh, man. It might be a shorter episode, because remember last time It's okay. That'll happen from time to time. We'll get stuck doing something one time. And I want to keep these about a day. And I think, it's kind of tough hitting the reset button sometimes, but, I think, it's okay in this case. And I think that, this world, the village was kind of cold, but, I don't know, I'm trying to make, I guess I'm just trying to do, the thing where you look something cool, and then you're like, well, you're trying to reason it out, saying it's not that big a deal, and that's what I'm trying to do right now. I think it's I forget. Anyway, but, I don't know, I honestly like this location, so I don't think it'll have a village, I like the villages because they're, you have something around you, but at the same point, I think this is a good little, but, okay, so what we really need to do here is to get some wheat going, because if I don't do that, and I like this because it's a better chance for a wheat farm, too. I have a good, really open plain here, so, have fun with that. Wish I had gotten that stuff from the beginning. We could have had some wheat, but, oh well. Some granite there. I don't really looked at this place, because I only play when I'm on camera. Not like I go off camera and honestly, sometime I might do that when I'm branch mining or something. If I run just like take a while, branch mine, wait until the next day, and then start it. But at the same point, I'd rather have everything on that channel, just because, then it's the full experience, which is what I want, And I'm not saying that's anything bad by cutting it. Or by skipping that stuff. That's just. I just wanted this kind of be like a whole experience here, but if I find it starts getting boring, then plus I go down there and spend an hour there. I won't be sitting here when I won't be having it on when I'm AFK, that's for sure. If I build a spawner farm, I will not be recording me staring in the oh, here's episode 20, it's you staring at a wall. No, I won't do that to you. If I find stuff starts to get too, like, that kind of stuff starts to get pretty boring, I'll just skip it, but definitely when we're on the overworld doing stuff like this, I will definitely be not skipping that anyway. Okay, there we go, and we got our gardening tool. That makes a noise now, doesn't it? What the heck is that? Oh, it's the tree. I don't think that'll grow with that there. I think we need to get rid of this tree. There's no lag, which is nice, too. Someday we'll get this tree. I need to make an axe, I almost forgot about that. Ah, goodness. It was tough, though, deciding not to go with that, but not just try to find the village. And I should have, you know, all I would have had to do is hit F3, and I probably did at some point, and I really just didn't. I felt as if a fresh start was probably the best. I could probably hit F3 at some point, but definitely, yeah. Oh, if I skip the night, though. Ooh, I forgot about that. If I sleep in the bed, that don't mean we'll skip the night. You know, we can just do it twice. So I'll skip the night, and then we'll have 2 daytimes instead of 2 nighttime and a daytime. That'll work. Okay, that's how to fix that. I'm like, I think it might be longer. I don't know. Okay, so we're doing a little bit better now. We have some food semi-growing here. Oh, goodness. Okay, let's go ahead and get more wheat seeds, or seeds, I think. I like that idea actually a lot better, having the 2 daytimes, because then I get more progress done instead of hiding in the cave and hiding in the doing branch mining. Some more stuff is more interesting. And then, you know, I'll be able to get a basic start. I thought there was no way that I went the whole thing without getting any seeds, but you never know. Sometimes this game loves to mess with you. Okay, I like how what Hunger's doing. It's kind of just staying around. Now that I say that, though, of course, that's not how it works. It's gonna just, nope, haha. Notice me not going down now. I will. A squid. I'll have to deal with that later. I'm gonna look and see what we got here. Oh, this is really nice. I really like this. I think we got a good biome here. Let's get to the top of this, just to see what we got. Even though I think I already see what we got. Do we have any? Okay. Watch the village just like right here. So, okay, that's that. Yeah, I really like this. I've never really built in one of these biomes, but on a plateau like this, I bet it's kind of cool. It's over here, just more hills. And there's a little area over there. Yeah, I really like this because, yep, this is definitely, I like the amount of coal. And there's chickens! There's a food source. Which I may or may not have ways to keep going. Okay, we're gonna have to build that at some point. I'm gonna build the chicken farm. Which basically, I'll show it when I make it. It's its most simple form. I don't think they patched it. Which, I mean, why would they? I mean, it's technically not cheating or anything. I'll show you guys. It's very simple. I think probably you guys already know what I'm thinking of. It's basically just putting a bunch of chickens in a 2 by 1 by 1. And, you know, you don't have to block them off. You just have to make it like 3 blocks tall as a space before you have the whole opening. And then you just harvest the eggs, throw the eggs, you know, into a little, I don't know, little hole or whatever, and then the baby chickens there, and then 20 minutes later you come back and kill the ones, and then you got food. And those eggs keep getting produced, and then you can throw some of the eggs in the chicken thing to make more chickens. And I had one of them in an old world, and it was really efficient, to the point where I didn't even really have to worry about food anymore. So that's definitely the farm I'm going to go with once I get enough meat to be able to, or enough seeds and stuff, and iron. That's really what the main constraint is right now, is the iron required. Which I think it takes 2, because I'm going to put 2 double chests underneath it, because I found out last time that that's not even enough once the farm gets to where it should be. Pretty much I got to the point where I was making machines that would, what the heck? Oh yeah, I never put stuff here. I was pretty much making machines to I got bored of throwing the eggs, so I ended up like making machines to throw them and stuff. It was pretty funny. It worked though too, and I got it so all I had to do is throw the eggs in. I had to do is throw the eggs from the double chests in there, and it would throw the eggs for me and put them all into a pit, and then 20 minutes later, I would go down there and kill them. I ended up getting rid of that pit, though, because I had too much chicken. I had, like, 3 double chests full of chicken. So I ended up, like, turning it into a little lava pool, because that way I could bring up a ton of lava and have my, furnace set up. So that I didn't have, funny enough for cooking things. And I think I had a flame sword, so it wasn't like I needed, that for the chicken. It was mostly for, coal and other stuff, and then eventually I built a cow and sheep farm, and I had a library on there that I never finished, but, oh well, that's never getting finished. It was a huge project that I really was not looking forward to anyway, so. Yeah, let's go to sleep, and let's go to the next day, and now we have our spawn set here, which is beyond good, because now I don't have to worry about, I guess, because I have smooth lighting off. Anyway, we're back in, day, what is it? F3, we're doing an F3, we're at day 6, which actually, it should keep with the episode, but since, I don't know, does it should keep with the episode, but since, yeah, day 0 is technically, so day 0 is episode 1, day 1 was episode 2. That makes sense. Okay, so then, yeah, day 6 should be this. Okay. Already at day 6. So at 10, so we played an hour. So we've already gotten an hour and 10 minutes into this world, and this is all I have to show for it. No. I have other stuff. Yes. Well, so on the last episode, things did not go well. So once nighttime hits, we'll go ahead and end the episode. We'll end it going into bed. Yeah, then I'll be. So that's how we're going to do today. Okay, so now we're going to continue getting wheat, which is not a favorite activity of mine, but it will. Stuff you got to do, Just like in real life, there's stuff you don't like doing, but you have to do it to survive. But I highly doubt punching grass in the middle of a field is something you do on an everyday basis. Well, I mean, I guess if you're into that, all power to you. I highly doubt people do that anymore. Considering in real life, that's not how you get wheat seeds. Oh! Little cave. I guess we can go in there at some point. Whoa, okay. A little bit of lag there. Probably because I'm generating new terrain over there. From what I've noticed, like, when you come back to the world, if you load it back in, like, if you've loaded chunks and then you come back, it's like at first when you start loading chunks, it's like, really slow, but then once you come back, once you open your save again, it's perfectly fine. In the last episode, we did deal with the rain, which was not good. Which I think, in theory, is one of the reasons we died, but hey. Stuff happens. There's a second squid now. Okay, so they do spawn like the old way, don't they? Unless one just swam up the river, but I don't think it did. Yeah, there's definitely, that did not, I would have seen it. So I guess they do spawn the old way still. That's kind of cool. The only mob left that does that? Well, I meant like passive. It does still spawn, like, I don't know, obviously, I don't know. I think the old mob spawning was a little bit, like, back in beta 1.7 when it was just, oh, if you have a grass block here, it was kind of cool. In the way that I think if you took it and applied it to today's drops and stuff, it'd be really weird. I mean, thinking about it, but at the same time, I think it would be, make the early game a lot easier because you wouldn't have to manage that stuff, which is why I think they got rid of it, because they thought, well, if we're going to give all these, like, if we're going to invent hunger and then we're going to have steak and stuff be, we're going to add more food, and we're going to have to make it harder to, oh, we're back. Sorry about that. I think it just cut mid-sentence. When I was talking about it makes it harder early game. The mob spawning makes it harder early game to, get going with food and, whoa! I'll never get tired of that one. Yeah, totally. Anyway, let's go ahead and eat some food. Oh, I loaded new terrain and now we're lagging. It's my fault. Well, who else's fault would it have been? Anyway, furnaces are good. Okay, so then what we can do is, okay, so we have this. So then, So I think that's a sufficient wheat farm for now. I might die 1 or 2 times, but it's part of the process. Sound like a, never mind. They sound like the 76ers. We're gonna have to lose a little bit a few times to get better. No. There's a difference, though. I've tested this several times. I don't know. I'm not gonna make fun of their method. Yeah, even though it hasn't worked so far, but we'll see. Maybe, you know. I didn't ever see what happened to Ben Simmons. I know this is being recorded on the 6th of July, and I thought I saw one that he exited his like first summer league game, but I didn't actually end up seeing what was wrong with him. So I'll look that up later. But anyway, we're talking about sports right now on this channel. Gaming. I want to see sports stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna do that much of that on my other channel. I mean, I could. I have another one where I do sports stuff, but I think I really enjoy this because I can just sit down and maybe I can find like NBA 2K to play or something at some point, and we can merge the two. I don't know if this computer can handle that, but we'll see. I'll find some video game to play on here that involves sports. Whoa! I missed. Yeah, I think that's a sufficient enough wheat farm that we'll be able to sustain it. And how those wheat farms usually work is you die a few times in the middle of building, but once you get it built. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is I really want to get a shack going here. Let me see my coat skin. They're yeah. Now, when you get off to as hard of the story as they did, they're gonna cool down at some point. Anyway, and back to gaming. Okay, so Minecraft here. Oh, sounds like somebody's letting off fireworks again. That sounded like a big one. Yeah, it's still here in where I live. It's basically you can do them from July 29th to the 9th, which I think is an appropriate window. You know, it gives the people that enjoy them the time. You know that they, you know, gives them time to let them off, and then also, you know, it's not that big of a window that people that don't enjoy them. You know, I don't have to suffer that long. You know, and I'm one that enjoys them. Oh goodness, I bought so many firecrackers. I'm a fan of firecrackers mostly, though. You know, I enjoy the fountains, but I feel as if, you know, the fountains, I feel as if it's not, or, you know, it's like the firecrackers, you can have a lot of fun for, you know, you can get like 100 of them for $3. And a good fountain's like 20. So, I mean, that's what I've always thought of when I've purchased fireworks and stuff like that. Is that I would just rather have the firecrackers because you get a little more fun out of them and they're cheaper. So yeah. That's just me. Maybe if I had a ton of money to spend on them, I would, you know, definitely get more fountains. But you know, again, if you're looking for some cheap fun firecrackers, you know, even if you get like 3 boxes of little one and just a brick of, you know, the Black Cats or Funker Bombs or something like that. I mean, that's only what, probably $30 at most, and that's almost 5 or 6 hours of entertainment. If you're not trying to go nuts. I shouldn't say 6. It's only 5. I don't know. I was just trying to get the lag to stop, or the stupid auto walk glitch to stop. I don't know. Again, I don't know if that's me or the game or what's going on, because I've really never. I've experienced it once or twice, but it was in updates, and then it would go away. Oh, I forgot. I have 3 apples. There's a food source. And I'll probably hold us over enough until we get the wheat farm going, which I don't know how long that'll take, but, you know, whatever. Okay, so I'm cutting down trees to try to get, you know, enough materials to try to get started on our house, which I don't think we'll get started on this episode. I think it's just going to be gathering materials this episode, which is, you know, perfectly okay. You have to have some of those episodes, especially the way I'm doing this series. If I was doing it, you know, where I was cutting the video up a lot and doing it that way, it would be one thing, but oh goodness. Okay, so we got 40 wood logs. What time is it? Oh, it's getting close to being the end of the day, so are we getting close? What time is it? Oh, we're getting close to sunset, and that sunset video ends. I don't know, I like these 2-day episodes where I just go, instead of a day and a night. I like this better because I got more progress done, We had to start over, and I'd say I'm in a good position again. I'm not the best, we still have some work to do, but I'd say at this point I'd say I'm set up to where, if I died, it's not the end of the world. That's what I hadn't done in that other village part, and that's kind of what I made the mistake of, is not going into that in a better situation. I should have waited to explore, let's put it that way. I should have gotten the materials I needed to make the bed and then explored. I don't know. You learn a strategy about everything as you go, and this is just, Minecraft's just one of the games where sometimes, as you go, you still continue to learn, even if you've been playing 3 years, and you make mistakes, and you just move on. Okay, so we're coming up on the end of day 6 and episode 6. This tree I planted. Okay, so there we go. We got 52 wood, and I'll probably build over in that area because it's a really flat area, and plus I would love to keep this more of our agricultural. I really like that wheat's growing really well. And we did not lose any hunger, which is good. I have 4 apples, so it doesn't matter. But anyway, this has been episode 6 of Minecraft, and see ya. And it'll be the day after tomorrow, and episode 7 will be out. Which, I don't know what we'll do in that. Probably continue. I'll probably build a house. I'll probably start building the house. I know I don't have nearly the materials I need, but we can have another talk episode. And I might go 3 days if we need to. 3 day and night, yeah. Because I want to get progress. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Bye. We'll be back for episode 7.